Welcome back into the Sports Source, the segment of our program brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Folks, as the new year begins, it's a great time to get with a company that has been around for more than 40 years. They can take care of your home the way they do mine, but they also do commercial care as well. SoutheastTermite.com to learn more. Family owned, locally owned. I can't say enough good things about Southeast Termite. All right, special overtime segment coming up today. Follow me on Twitter and I'll tell you when our special overtime segment is posted on our website, sportsource.tv, and on our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be conversing a bit about the start to the Jeremy Pruitt tenure at Tennessee. There's always positivity. Is this start as positive as it seems? We're going to, let's get underneath the facade and see if it's as good as it seems. Maybe it is. We'll discuss that in our overtime segment. We'll post that online later. Follow me on Twitter. I'll tell you when it's posted. All right, guys. Jeremy Pruitt's Alabama defense will be in action tomorrow night against Georgia, where Kevin Shearer will be on the other sideline coaching linebackers for Georgia. Pruitt's defense against Clemson, they had given up 35 and 45 to Clemson. Alabama looked worn down in November. Boy, they put on a display against Clemson. I think you were the only one on the panel who took Alabama in that game. They looked great against Clemson. Georgia, that spectacular rushing attack, when Jim Chaney actually let them run the ball, they couldn't be stopped. Who wins the national championship ring on Monday night? Will it be Jeremy Pruitt in Alabama? Will it be Kevin Shearer in Georgia? And will there be friction on the coaching staff? Who wins tomorrow night, guys?
I got Alabama. I got Jeremy Pruitt winning it. I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to be difficult for Alabama's defense to deal with that tremendous 1-2 running attack of Georgia. I think Fromm is a really good quarterback at Georgia. He's very smart.
Cool.
And the moment's never too big for him. Right. I just think Alabama is a little bit better. I know they've had another injury at linebacker, and that'll hurt them a little bit, but I think Alabama wins a relatively low-scoring game.
Okay. We got Jimmy going to Alabama. Mike Strange, who are you taking?
I'm going to Alabama. What they did to Clemson convinced me that, like you said, the defense was rested and healthy and just looked great.
And I had somebody tell me, well, you gave them a year to prepare. Well, they had a year to prepare last year, and they they went from 35 to 45 against Clemson. Now, Clemson didn't have Deshaun Watson. That makes a difference. But that defense, they got healthy. They had a year to prepare. Everything came together the right way. Ryan, who are you going with?
I'm going with Alabama, but reluctantly. I think what Georgia did offensively against in that semifinal against Oklahoma was really impressive, and I think Jake Fromm, like Jimmy said, is a big-time quarterback. So if anybody can pull it off, it's Georgia. But I like the way Alabama's defense responded against Clemson.
It's easy to see why Jim Chaney wants to keep letting him throw the ball, but boy, if you're averaging 15 yards to carry, keep handing off. Josh Ward, who are you going with, Alabama or Georgia?
Well, Georgia fans should feel good because I'm going to make it a sweep and pick Alabama. I felt like a Dumbo after picking Clemson last week, so I'm going to go with Bama this week.
I'll take Alabama as well. I thought it would be a non-SEC final. And there for a while, it looked like it was going to be with that first game. Mm-hmm. Big credit to Kirby Smart. He showed me something. At halftime, they're coming off the field. He doesn't talk about execution. He says, we didn't put our players in a good enough position to start this game. We got 30 minutes to correct that. And, boy, they came out and did. That Oklahoma offense was shut down in the second half compared to the first. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I'll take Alabama. I just think Nick Saban, in this position, I'll roll the dice with him. Thanks to all these guys for being with us. Thanks to Mark Pankratz for being with us. Thanks to you for being with us. Last week we put up just crazy numbers on New Year's Eve morning. I can't say thanks enough for your support since 2003, and the same for our sponsors. And I hope you will go out and thank our sponsors and visit our sponsors and tell them thanks for bringing you the Sports Source every week these many years. We'll see you next Sunday at 11 right back here on Channel 6 Sports Source.
The Sports Source is brought to you by Fast Frame with Heather Whiteside art now available.